once again, welcome to my channel, and today happens to be a very nice and a bright day, and I must first of all thank you so much for always following my channel on Facebook, on YouTube, and all other social media platforms. And as you know, I have been moving around the country and even outside the country to discover people with special talents. Not only that, and also people who are doing so well, talking about young entrepreneurs in our societies, so that their success stories can also have positive impact on you. And on the other hand, I also do discover some of these important tourist places across the country, so that you can also have a look at what we have in Ghana here. In fact, there are so many people who don't actually know that we have a lot of resorts in Ghana over here. You may be in America, you may be in the UK, or wherever, even in Ghana here, and you might have not heard of some of these things, and I've taken it upon myself to discover some of these beautiful places at a tourist site for you. If this happens to be your first time, please take a few seconds, kindly click on the subscribe button, be part of this wonderful family as we discover special places. And don't forget to click on the notification bell, put it on, so that whenever there's a video over here, you can actually have access to it. And today I am inside Kubease. Yes, Kubease is one of the suburbs in the Ashanti region inside Ejisu, Ghana here. And you know what? I'm going to visit one resort. It's a sanctuary, and that is the Bobiri Butterfly Sanctuary.
Made it.
I've heard of it, that there are so many animals in there in their natural states, and I've got to the environment. That is the environment, very beautiful place, as you can see yourself.
made it.
Fortunately for me, I have with me here my able tour guide. Yes, I'm going to speak with him and then we get to have a very short interaction. Boss, you welcome. How do you do?
I'm fine, sir.
Great.
What about you?
Yes, I'm also doing so well. Please, before we continue, your name? My viewers want to know your name. Yes.
Right. I'm Denison.
Okay.
A tour guide and a national service personnel here in the Bobiri Research Center, or the Bobiri Forest Reserve and the Butterfly Sanctuary.
Wow. Forest Reserve and the Butterfly Sanctuary. Okay. So for how long have you been here?
I can say since the COVID-19 era.
Oh, okay.
I've been here for internship opportunities then.
Okay.
I came when I completed school this year for my national service.
Yes.
So roughly I can confidentially say I've been here for almost close to 2 seasons or 2 years now.
Okay. Wow. All right. So thank you for welcoming us in a very nice way.
You are welcome.
We are about to enter the forests. Sure. I have seen a lot of trees over here, tall ones and huge ones.
Yes, please.
What are some of the things that we're going to see in the forest?
Sure. I'll welcome you once again. The things we are going to see in the forest, first of all, I would like to give you a brief history about the place.
Great.
Then I would highlight some of the key and important features we have here in the forest.
Great.
The Bobiri Forest Reserve was gazetted in the year 1939, 11th November, by our predecessors. But however, operation started in 1946.
Okay.
In that same year.
Yeah.
So if we take a look of it, we have 73 compartments here in the Forest Reserve, which is being managed by 2 institutions or 2 governing bodies. We have the Forestry Commission, which is the mother body, and the Forestry Research Institute of Ghana, the FORIG, which is, let me say, a secondary body or another body apart from the Forestry Commission. So the Forestry Commission manages the greater part of this forest reserve, which is 49 compartments out of the 73, whilst the Forestry Research manages 24 aspects of it. So here with the Forestry Research Institute of Ghana, we deal with ecotourism activities, research activities, tour guiding, bird watching, any form of tourism aspect you want here. We, the Forestry Research Institute of Ghana, manages that part of it. So before we start or we will begin, this is our forest. We have our tree house over there, a guest house, a 1.5 hectare arboretum, which is just
1.5
hectare arboretum.
Arboretum.
Yes, which is complete or has different kinds of trees, which is over 120 different kinds of tree species here.
Okay.
Then in this part of our forest reserve, our trees here are mostly emergent tree species. When I say something is emergent, they grow above the canopy level. They grow very, very tall.
Very tall.
Very, very,
I can even see some of them.
Sure.
Do you have some of the trees that are taller than these ones?
Yes, we have some of them that are
inside there.
Inside there.
Very good.
One of the tallest one we have here is the Ashanti, which is over 65 meters tall.
Wow.
And 120 years old.
Oh, that is great. Wow, that's so interesting. So we're going to actually have a look at that tree.
Yeah, we're going to have.
Can we climb it?
I don't think
me,
you
I
can
like
climb
stuff
it.
like that.
If you can climb it, sure, the opportunity will be there for you to climb.
All right.
But we have tree climbers there who would go and harvest
Mm-hmm.
the seeds of the tree, then other important parts of the tree, which we would preserve it, then use it for other activities next time.
All right.
Then in the forest reserve, we have over 400 different kinds of butterfly species here. But with the butterflies, they are seasonal. So it might happen to be we might not have the chance to come across most of the beautiful ones, or let me say most of the unique species. However, per our time zone or per the season we have here, we can find some of the species like the bicyclo species, the wild indigo dasyrinx, the Rhinus baptista. They are the brown butterflies that fly around. We have the sulfur ladies there, which are the yellow butterflies. You can also meet the Danus crispus or the African monarch. Then with these butterfly species too, we have over 120 different kinds of birds too here. With the birds too, you can have the cattle egret, which we normally call the belly. I don't know if you know the belly.
Those that are in white colors, right?
Yes, those that are in white colors.
Yes.
We can meet, let me say the owl too, but with that one, they move at night.
Oh, okay. So you can't see them.
You can't see them during the daytime. Then, if let me say some of the people are conversant with their sounds or with their songs the bird sings or chirp, at least you could recognize some of the best sounds or the noise that they make when we are moving around.
Okay.
So this forest reserve, we have 7 rivers here.
Okay.
Then due to the dry season, most of them is dried up. So we might come across some of their walkways or their path.
Okay.
Where I would highlight the name there, I will just mention the name there, then you see. Then out of these things here, we have a 1.5 hectare arboretum here. When I say arboretum or bambusetum, it consists of different kinds of bamboo species.
Okay.
15 different kinds of bamboo species here. So with these 15 different kinds of, there are 12 of them were imported from Hawaii and Japan.
Okay.
Then whilst our local ones, like the Bambusa vulgaris, or the ones we use in our building industry, yes, are common here.
Okay.
So we have the Gigantolowaka there, which I can see they use them in making the sticks we use in, let me say, in preparing kebab, those kind of sticks.
Oh, okay.
So we have some here.
Okay.
So these are, we have, I can also say we have 100 and not the species also, the oldest tree and the biggest tree also here.
The oldest tree?
The oldest tree.
At where? In where? Is it in Ghana or in the world or where?
In Ghana.
In Ghana.
Currently, we are, let me say, we are competing with Eastern region because there is one of the oldest tree in Eastern region that is worldwide, that is basically known.
Okay.
But we have also one here, which is the Silicon.
So I would say this one is the second oldest?
Second oldest, because it's over 300 years old here in our forest.
Wow.
Then the biggest tree, when, let me say, we have 30 people who are full arm stretch.
Okay.
They can go around that biggest
tree. It's also
tree.
In the forest.
It's also here in the forest.
You know the name of that tree?
Yes. With the biggest tree, we have Cyber Pentanra, which is we commonly called as Onyina.
Onyina, okay. The other name is
Cyber Pentanra. That's the scientific name. Yes, Cyber Pentanra. Then the oldest being Siliqua, this called Gabonensis, Denia.
Okay. Okay.
Which is also a hardest tree then. A poisonous tree in its smaller state or in its juvenile state.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So aside the butterflies and the trees and all that, are we able to see some sort of animals in here? Sure. Other animals. What are some of them? So
other animals, you might come across our tortoise here, which it's in our guest house. If not, leave it to just walk around because when you leave it, it might get lost.
Oh, okay. Is it only one?
Was basically 3. Then one died.
All right.
Then due to tourist attraction, then people coming. We brought the older one out then. We mistakenly forgot to take it back then.
That means he's in the bush, eh?
That one too is in the bush.
It's very difficult to get it back.
To get it back. Wow. So we have their juvenile one or their baby one there, which we have here.
All right. So it's only one here?
Yeah, they have only one here. Okay. But the rest are in the reserve. Yes, please.
All right. So can we say it's a virgin forest? It's
a virgin forest. Though we do sustainable, let me say, logging with a 40 years felling cycle.
Okay.
But where we conduct our research or ecotourism activities is primarily in their pristine state.
Okay.
We've not done any logging over the past 50 years. So it's in their pristine state over here.
All right. Okay, thank you so much. And as you heard him saying, in fact, we now get it into the forest. It's a forest reserve, and I can't wait to get in there. I'm sure you can also wait to get in there. But please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and be part of us. And after that, the notification bell too, you click on it and then you turn it to all so that whenever there is a video like this, you actually get to have it and be part of the first people to watch the particular video. Okay, so stick and stay. Follow us as we enter the forest. All right. Mr. Dennis,
yes,
so where are we passing? I think we are at a junction.
We are at a junction, sure. We are taking the Three Sisters Trail, Mahogany Research Trail.
Mahogany Research Trail?
Yes, please.
Okay, the Three Sisters Trail.
We are taking the Three Sisters Trail instead of the Mahogany.
The Mahogany is to the other side?
It's to the other side. It's just a research plot. Looking for a cure for a pest which attacks the mahogany tree, Ipsipila robusta.
Yeah.
So we are still undertaking these research activities. We've not found a cure yet, so if we find a cure, then we conclude, then we can close this trail or this chapter down.
Wow. All right. Okay, then I think we can set off and okay, so let's get in there. So how many minutes are you going to take?
Approximately 45 minutes to 1 hour.
45 to 1 hour?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. So is it that possible to meet a wild animal along the way?
Sure, it's possible. You might come across habitats of snakes. So I must say you must be a little bit vigilant and careful.
Okay.
So that you don't step on it or
camp
on it. Sure.
Okay. Wow. So this is a very huge one.
Yes, this is a very huge
Okay.
one.
So the name is what?
A Nigeria robusta, Asamfunanini.
Samfunanini. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. So that is it. It's a very beautiful. Oh, I look so tiny over here. Oh, that's so interesting. Can you give me the name again?
A Nigeria robusta.
A Nigeria robusta. Okay. Does it come from Nigeria or what? It sounds Nigerian.
No, it doesn't come from Nigeria.
Oh, okay. So that is it. A very tall one.
Very tall.
And as you can see, the scientific name is a Nigeria robusta. And the local name is Asamfunanini. Yes. It says that it's a fruit. The fruit is a source of food to wild animals. And then the primary use is also for furniture. And the secondary use is what? Interior
decoration.
So that is it. That's a very huge one. And as you can see, you can take it up even through to the top, and let's have a clear view of it. Wow. Such a very huge one. Okay. Wow. Great. All right, so that is it. The Nigeria robusta. We are actually getting to the other side to see what we actually have over there. Yes. Wow, that is a huge tree. We're just looking so tiny. Okay. All right. I have heard a lot of birds making those kind of noise. Are they birds or they are another forms of animals?
These are birds.
They are birds, okay. Oh. So which tree is this one too?
So this is Kaya ivorensis, the mahogany plant or the mahogany tree.
Oh, okay.
Here in this part of our world or part of our country, we use this particular tree to cure malaria.
Oh, okay.
So it's a medicinal plant here in our forest reserve.
Wow.
We take a slash of the bark, then you prepare it to a concoction, or let me say any form of drink you can take in. Then use it to cure your sickness or any other thing you want to use it to do.
Wow.
But if you look here close to this is a gum.
Okay.
Not the normal chewing gum we've been taking in, but a gum. This gum serves as a protective mechanism for the tree.
Okay.
When a cut or a slash is being made on the wood, this tree releases an exudate to cover the cut portion or the wounded portion. So as time goes on, the place that is being wounded, when it's fully healed, like when you take a close look at here, when it is healed, the gum starts peeling off.
Yes.
Then it will come back to its, let me say, normal state.
Oh, okay. So I can say this one is a medicinal tree, right?
Yes, please. It's a medicinal tree.
Wow. All right. Okay. Thank you. So I think we can set off. We can continue with our journey. Okay. So where are we passing again? Okay. This one is having a lot of thorns around it. Yes.
This is the cyber plant I was talking about. Cyber pentandra.
Okay.
Onyina.
Yes.
This kind of plant or tree has so many usefulness. Okay. So many uses. So to me, I consider it to be our, let me say, our palm tree fruit or our palm tree in a forest reserve. I can say abedia is here quite more. Okay. So one for swoopy to say abena you didn't feel na. We can use it for our exercise books. Okay. Our tissues, toilet rolls, veneers, plywood. However, we can even use the leaves of this cyber pentandra or onyina to prepare soup to eat.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yes, please.
So it's an edible tree.
It's an edible tree.
Wow.
One may ask why these thorns or spines on them. When the tree is young like this, it's a soft wood.
Yes.
So the back of it is soft.
Yes.
So the animals in the forest tend to feed or chew the back. So he developed these tongues to serve as a protective mechanism.
Oh, okay.
To prevent the animal from attacking it or from chewing it. So when the animal comes close to it and tries to use their mouth or the teeth to debug it, the tongues will just pierce the animal, then it will scare the animal away then.
Oh, okay.
So when it's fully mature like the asamfina,
yes,
the tongues will go away.
Does it taste good to them?
Yes, it tastes good to them.
Oh, okay.
It tastes good to them.
Wow.
So they feed on it. So when it's fully mature like the asamfina, the tongues go away. At that time, the back is hardened.
Yes.
So no animal can debug
so
it.
as it grows, becomes that bigger and taller, the tongues just
go away.
Just like that.
One.
Wow.
Goes away.
Wow.
But you will find a spot there where the tongues used to stay or used to be.
Okay.
You'll
just going to look like scars on the human body.
Yes, scars.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. I think that's so interesting. So which of these trees grows taller than the other? These two that we're talking of here.
The asamfina grows taller than the onyina.
Okay. All right. Eti abusia said that then metaya the mamono. In fact, dodo na buha yentime ente brofono ya na yeta de kotwi mu e mamono mo nso motimi atiase. Enne bosonfo ebepie mu ewo Ashanti region once again. Ejisu Kubease baby ewoyi eye Bobiri Forest Reserve. Na no krenie ewura forest no mo yeguso ayehwe ne mahodo pi wo ha ya ne ye tour guide Mr. Dennis abonkomo wa che ne mahodo pi a yebetumi ye hu ne hyaase no ehunu ya kase atenten pa, and this signifies that actually we are into a very thick forest. I don't yeguso a ye ko ana ye fa forest no mo kan ye ho na ye part of this beautiful journey. Now for your information, I hold you now so and as we move on, no, ebe koso na the ebe kind of brofum no, ebe modern near cabins will tree. Then you now so yet me atias and benefit at the same time. Mr. Dennis, where are we passing?
We are passing taking this.
Okay. And I can see the roots of these trees are all over.
Yes.
If you don't take care, you'll fall down just like that.
These are lateral roots.
Okay.
That goes to search for nutrients away from the mother plant or away from the tree itself.
Wow.
So it can go up to, let me say, 1 meter.
Wow.
Just to go and find nutrients to supplement the mother tree.
Okay.
So when we come across these lateral roots like this, then it means the tree has 3 rooting systems. We will get the buttress root, which will provide support, additional support for the tree. Then the lateral root, which goes to search for nutrients which are far away from the tree. Then the tap root, which goes deep down to the soil for water.
Okay.
So I'll show you one tree here, which has these 3 types of roots.
Okay.
Then
is it possible for us to see the tap root?
It's not possible.
They are found deep down
down the soil. It's not possible for you to find the tap root.
Okay. Wow. Wow. This is also another huge one.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Wow. Okay. So what's the name of this one too?
This is Steculia oblonga, Oha.
Okay. Steculia.
Yes, please. Steculia oblonga. As in medulla oblongata, but this one's not oblongata. Steculia oblonga.
Wow. Oh, okay.
So the buttress root I was talking about, or the buttress, this is the buttress I was talking about, which provide additional support for the tree.
Okay.
So in case of massive or huge wind, or should I say storm, these buttress root provide support so that the tree wouldn't be uplifted or be uprooted by the wind. Then the lateral roots, which goes in search for nutrients. Then the tap root, which goes deep down into the soil. So with this particular type of tree, is the hardest tree we have here in our forest reserve.
Oh, okay.
Hardest tree we have here.
The hardest tree?
The hardest.
You have in here, right?
Yes.
That means it's very... Oh, wow,
very
I can
hard.
see. Wow.
It's very hard.
Can we touch it? Can I touch
it? Yeah, you can touch it with
it. Okay. Wow.
It's very hard.
Oh,
then also, it's also termite resistant also.
Okay.
So when it in the ground or when it's being fell down by, let me say, the chainsaw operators, it can be there for decades. It wouldn't decay.
Oh, okay.
So when you go to the railway station or the train station, there are certain woods that are being placed on the ground before the metal sleepers comes to lie on them. These are made up of, let me say, Stecula oblonga.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's so interesting. Okay, so this is also part of the tall trees in here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So do you allow chainsaw operators in here?
No, please. We don't
one is
allow.
allowed in
No
here?
one is allowed. Oh. We normally go on patrols when we hear the activities of them, just to go then arrest, then let me say, bring them to book.
Yes. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So we are still in here. Where are we passing? Okay, the other side. Yes. Wow. These are very tall trees.
Yes.
And it's so interesting to be here. And I wish you also take time, come over here and have a fun whilst you visit some of these places. What's the name of this big one?
This is Terminalia superba.
Okay.
Or from.
Or from.
Yes, please.
Okay.
From.
Wow.
We use this particular kind of plant or tree to carve indoor games. Like the Oware, the Ludus, the Damis. We use this tree in carving them. However, we get mortar out of this. When I talk of mortar, I'm referring to the ones we used to pound fufu in.
Fufu, yes. Out of this tree, okay.
Yeah, we carve mortar out of this tree.
All right. So these trees have been there for about how long?
Almost 82 years now.
Almost 82
since
years.
The forest was gazetted in 1939.
Okay. And I'm sure as they grow, they fall down, right?
They fall down.
So do you have some, things put in place to get new ones, to replace the old ones that are going down?
Things we've put, or measures we've put in place, we depend on natural regeneration.
Okay.
Basically, we don't plant trees in here, in the forest reserve.
Yes.
However, we have tree seed banks, we have trees, we have nurseries there where we nurse some of the tree, but we don't do planting here.
Oh, okay.
So with the seed bank I'm talking about like this, the earth itself serves as a storage place for the tree seeds. So when the canopy is closed, the factors which enables the plant to germinate or trees to germinate are not available.
Okay.
Something like the sunlight. Water, nutrients, etc. So as soon as the canopy starts opening, tree seeds that are in the soil start to germinate. At that time, sunlight reaches the earth, water reaches the earth. So its dormant periods or its period of dormancy starts to break. So it will start sprouting out or coming out more.
Okay.
Then with that, care or attention needs to be given to some of the trees. Like sapele, for instance. If care or attention is not given to it, as it starts germinating, it will still pass out or it will still die.
Wow.
So when it starts germinating, it needs weeding, it needs more attention so that it would get enough roots for survival. So when it gets enough root and strength, it can compete with any other tree it finds itself within its environment.
Okay. For example, you see, when you just check the root of this one, it's actually getting to the verge of dying. Yes, you're getting to the verge of dying, and so I think measures should be put in place so that new ones can come and then replace these old ones. And then also the one I'm just standing by is already down here, decaying. That means it's
a branch of this, yes.
Oh, okay. Wow. So that means it's risky passing through the forest sometimes.
It's risky.
Very, very risky.
It's very, very.
Oh, okay.
Especially when there are heavy winds.
Yeah.
It's not advisable to
get into
the forest because you might not know what you might come across on your way.
Okay. Wow. All right. So let's move on. Okay. So we are still in here touring the forest. And thank you for still following us. And we have a lot for you. I have seen another one here. The name is what?
Prekese species, Amanjidia.
Okay. Amangudia.
Amanjidia. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Amanjidia.
Oh, okay.
It's a parasitic tree or a parasitic plant. So with its mode of survival, when the seed of this particular plant falls on the ground, it's not viable or it cannot germinate. So unless it attaches itself to a host or to a different tree, so it will be taking or sucking nutrients from the tree whilst developing roots. So the root or the lateral root it will develop, it will extend it to the ground, then be taking nutrients and mineral salts and water too from the ground. So due to its activity, it will start constricting or putting pressure on the tree it helped. So gradually as time goes on, the tree dies out, then it will take its spot. So as soon as the tree takes its spot, a hole, or let me say a hole is being created down there, which will serve as habitat for the animals. So you might come and mix snakes there. If you don't find snakes, rats, squirrels. I don't know the English name for Oriata, but it's an animal. Oriata.
Oh, I see.
Oriata. It's an animal or a creature.
Is it possible we can see some of them over here?
When was it? November. We came and met one year, but it died.
I think there is a hole
here. Yeah, there is a hole here.
I don't know if there are some of these animals in there.
The last time we met Oriata here, but it was dead.
Oh, okay.
With this particular kind of animal I'm talking about, when it cries, then you are around her. You will get scared, so you run away.
Oh, really?
It cries just like a human, like the sound of human being.
Oh, okay.
So if you are a person who is scared or frightened a lot, then you hear that sound.
Can you get a similar sound? Or?
No, I'm not good at the sound.
All right. Yeah. Okay, then let's proceed. Okay. Wow. I've also seen a lot of ropes over here.
These are vines or vines. Some people call them vines. Others call them lianes.
Okay.
Others also call them climbers. So they are basically creeping plants.
Yes.
Like the watermelon we have in our gardens or in our. So they just creep on the soil. Then when they get support, they will just reach to the sunlight. So they account people have some proverb that they always say the asona ahoma ehunu. So this is just a typical example.
Wow.
They are homedia. I mean, kind of science. And then the episode then we'll go there and see nature. When you saw Benin and forms, however, it aids the monkeys in movement. You see, they swing a lot.
Yeah.
So if they go to a forest, then they are not vines or lianes or climbers there. Their movements are somewhere a little bit curtailed or restricted.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Wow.
So we are going to see Ukure, Trilipsium madagascariense. It's an exotic tree species here in our forest reserve.
You call it Ukure?
Ukure.
Okay.
Trilipsium madagascariense.
Does it come from Madagascar?
Per the name.
Yes.
That's where it's kind of say it originates from.
Okay.
But it was brought by agent of seed dispersal.
Oh, okay.
Even though we have some here in our forest reserve, if you go to Tintebipo or the Brosankro, there is a forest reserve called Tintebipo Forest Reserve there.
Oh, okay.
We have some of this Trilipsium there.
But I think this one doesn't have a spread root.
It doesn't have a spread root. Yeah. Neither does it have long or huge buttresses.
Okay. Wow.
So it's a medicinal plant also. We use the bark of it to cure chest problems.
Oh, okay.
Then
so
we use
the chest problem.
Yes, you can use like coughing. When you cough, then you feel pain.
You use it for concoction, then you
be taking it.
Wow.
Then we use the leaves to cure diarrhea.
Oh, okay.
And stomach. So we use this wood to make handles for simple tools, like the cutlass handle, our wooden ladders, frying pan handles, shovel, yes, shovel, trowels, etc.
Wow.
Pickaxes, digging mattocks.
Okay. All right. Wow. Wow. I think I have something here I need to be captured. Okay, so Mr. Dennis, let's continue with our journey. And thank you so much for also watching our video. Thank you so much. I don't know where you're watching from. Are you watching from America? Are you watching from the United Kingdom? Watching from Ghana? Any part of African country? Wherever you find yourself, please kindly click on the subscribe button, be part of this wonderful family. And then when you finish subscribing, click on the notification bell, put it to all, so that, as usual, whenever there is a video like this, you can also get to watch it first. And then don't forget to leave your comments, and then share with other people. Okay, so today, once again, we are inside the Bobiri Forest Reserve inside Ashanti region. And you know, Ashanti region is having a lot of these sanctuaries, and I wish you were here. And I'm sure you're also going to be here one day. Along the way, I will ask my tour guide, Mr. Dennis, to give us a vivid direction, so that whenever you also want to have a special time here, you can know where to pass, where to go, where to pay a car, or where to start from. Okay, so I think we're at a place where, okay, so this one was brought down by yourself, right?
Yes, by ourselves.
Okay. Why? Was it blocking the roots?
It wasn't actually blocking the route, but due to safety precautions, we have to bring it down by ourselves.
Okay.
Actually, the Terminalia superba or the Ophram died due to competition.
Oh, okay.
You see, when you go to the forest or when you go to any natural national park, we call something survival of the fittest.
Of the fittest, yes.
Sure. So they compete for nutrients, light, space, etc.
Oh, okay.
So the Celtics, my brother, which is Isa, which we can use them for pistols.
Okay.
The normal pistol we use in pounding fufu.
Yes.
Apart from that, we can use them in making light posts. Actually start off one of the root of the Ophram or the Terminalia. So it was gradually depriving the Ophram from getting nutrients.
Okay.
So gradually, the Ophram started passing out or started dying. So it was a dead standing tree.
Oh, okay.
Then this route serves to be or happens to be a hiking trail where people normally pass. So we don't want any instances where we are taking people around and mistakenly wind blows, then the tree comes down and cause a disaster. So we have to bring it down to save us that sort of incident.
Yeah.
That's why we basically brought it down.
Okay. And as you heard from him, I think this is also one of the resorts that do care about the lives of the tourists who come in here. So if you're a tourist, you want to come over here, please, there's no cause for alarm. Abusia, Ejisu, Bobiri Wildlife Sanctuary emo. When say you do pee ewo ahase. Ejisu ayeko. Ye mo hwe nema hodo a ekoso ewo some of these beautiful places of my Ghana emo and across Africa at large. And then there you be mo ahase. Enua hodo pee ewo ha in their natural state. Yemfa se kan enka no. Na se eja enhye no. Wanka se ohwe ase hu se ahyeda nyadaje nyini pa anya baby akwa na etwa ede egu adenti ebi also pese dachi bi oba ha sei na obehwe ha sei aha aye very nice aha feye ebi ayom ho ehoma ebi ayom ho homa ana ewa sei dua yi de ase ese wawa emame Mr. Dennis edua yi edua ban ya
wawa dua se ne okan na.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Triplochitin sclerosylon wawa.
Okay.
Wawa dua.
Okay. Wow. Na say forest mu no wawa dua na doso.
Doso.
Okay.
Wawa ni isedua. Nti scientific research mu no ye ka bibi forest ye o Celtics Triplochitin Association. Which means wawa ni isedua no and a dominant tree species here, and I see near a dorsal power. Quite at least so well 20 man recognize it with dear crown and your wawa dear. Wow, Numunium went to mail who dear dear. Name your wawa dear, and I say we said dear. So you will be our name trees man as who Numunium pa. Okay. When you went to mail huna. Okay. Then your wawa dear be. No.
All right. Okay, we are still continuing. Where are we heading towards again?
We are heading towards the Cyber Pentandra.
Okay. I think we've seen a board over here. Three Sisters
Three
Trail.
Sisters Trail.
Yes, okay. It's at that side.
It's at that side.
Okay. This one is very huge.
It's very huge. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. So what's the name of this one too?
The bigger one is Cyber Pentandra. Then the smaller one is the Wawa, the one we were just standing by. So as for the Cyber or the Unina, I've shown you the smaller one. That was the one with the spines or the thorns on it. The Nankase home.
Yeah.
And already as soon as but I wouldn't talk much about it because where we are going to, or the Three Sisters that we are going to, it's also a Wawa species.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't rush and talk anything about it here.
Wow.
When we get there, then I would give the information out so that we would appreciate nature very, very well.
Is it possible I stand here?
Yeah, it's possible. You can.
I wouldn't fall, eh?
No, you wouldn't.
Okay. If care isn't taken, I'll fall down, but hey, that shall not fall. I am not going to fall. Yes, because I'm here with my abled tour guide. He's going to catch me up. Okay, so these are very huge ones. Let me get in here. Do you can I meet certain animals over here? There's no animal over here.
No,
right?
no.
Okay, so if you can see here, I am under this huge one and trying to get you understand some of these things. In fact, Ghana is really blessed. If we are having all these huge ones in here, then I think we are blessed and we have a lot of resources over here that we need to protect them so that we can actually serve the country with any other product that we want to get. Okay. Oh wow. Yes, I didn't fall down. Okay, so where are we passing?
Yeah, taking this route.
Okay, taking this route.
Made it.
All right, so we are still in the Bobiri forest, and my tour guide is doing so wonderful work for me over here. I am not afraid because hey, I have a tour guide with me, and we also have God with us. This is what is it? What's the name of this one?
A vine.
You
can call it a climber.
A climber. Oh, okay. So this is one of the stuff that you take. You're saying that the monkeys use it to roam about.
Yes, in swinging.
Oh, okay. So can I use it to swing?
You can, but you might.
I might.
You might fall down.
All right, I might fall down, so I wouldn't try because I wouldn't want to fall down. Okay, so this the Three Sisters Trail.
Yes, go this way.
And then we also have Ima and what?
Ima and Palm Trail.
Ima and Palm Trail.
Yes.
All right, so we are passing through the.
We are passing through the Three Sisters Trail.
Okay, all right. Wow, it's a very interesting tour. And which types of animals are doing that?
These are birds, but however, you can get crickets.
Okay.
They make these kind of sounds, but this is typically of a bird.
Okay. I am still trying to see if I can see some of these animals. Any animal at all. I think when we started, I've seen one snake.
Yeah.
But it was dead.
It was dead.
Yes. I just try to see if I can see a live animal. Yeah.
So if we come back, we might bring the tortoise out, then you would see it.
Okay. I'm sure we can have a look at the tortoise before we leave, right?
Yes, we can have a look at the tortoise before we leave. So with the animals, with the squirrels, then the rats, some of them move on top of us.
Yes. So it's hardly difficult to see them. Wow. This one is creating something like a canopy.
Yes.
I should say a shade place.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so interesting.
So this particular tree is the sapele tree I was talking about.
Sapele?
Yes, sapele.
Okay. Wow. It's used for, the secondary use is what?
Carriage building.
Okay.
We use them in making wooden vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Most of our SHS people would call their vehicles, we call them bunshika cars.
Yes.
We use them in carrying food to our SHS.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It was the only tree with a straight bow.
Okay.
When I talk of bow, not the one we eat in BOLE.
Yeah.
Like it goes vertically upright.
Oh, okay. Wow. Let me
a straight bow.
Close look at it. Oh, okay.
It doesn't bend. It doesn't bend. It doesn't bend. It doesn't.
Wow.
So it goes vertically upright.
All right. Okay. That's so interesting.
Yeah. Have you seen a Prekese plant before?
Well, I have seen the Prekese fruit itself,
but you've not seen the plant.
But not the plant.
Are
we going to see the plant?
Yeah, you will see the Prekese plant.
Oh, that is so awesome. Wow. Okay. Okay. Then let me. All right.
Good. You see the Prekese plant.
Okay. Wow.
So this is the Prekese plant or tree I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. This is the Prekese tree, eh?
Yes, please. Tetrapleura tetraptera. Prekese.
Tetrapleura
tetraptera. Yes.
Oh, wow.
The Prekese we've been taking in our homes.
I think this is my first time seeing it. Let's get a closer look at it so that my viewers can also actually get to see how it looks like.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the Prekese tree. Okay. Wow. That's so interesting. And I think that's edible tree.
Yes, an edible tree.
A very nutritious one.
Very nutritious one.
Yes.
Very, very nutritious.
Okay.
It's also a medicinal plant too, which we use to cure hyper and hypotension.
Oh, okay.
Like low and high blood pressures.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Yes. Is it possible to see some of the fruit down here?
It's possible.
Wow.
This is it, but it has, let me say, decayed or decomposed. Yes.
Let me see what you've got. Wow.
You might actually come across some when we get there.
You have some
there, this
right?
one. Okay. This look a little bit.
Wow. Okay. So this is
Prekese.
How the Prekese fruit looks like. A very nutritious one. Yes. Okay.
One is also here
too. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's so lovely. Wow. 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 Okay. Come again. Yeah. So this is some of the fruits and some of the Prekese fruits. Very nutritious one.
Yes.
Okay. And that is the plant.
Yes. Prekese plant.
Very hard one. Yeah, but not that big.
Yes. Okay. So the nectar in it serves as a food source for the bees, the honeybees. So here in our forest reserve, we have apiaries, where we, let me say, cultivate or rear bees for them to produce honey for us.
Oh, okay. So you have some in here?
Yes, we have.
Where are they located?
where the mahogany research plot is, the mahogany trail is.
Yes.
That's where our honeybees are.
Hannah
Where they
made
produce
it.
fine quality honey for us. No additives.
No additives.
No anything.
Is it possible to see them?
The bees.
Won't they bite us?
It depends on your movement.
Yes.
Yes, it
If
depends
at
on
least
your
you want
movement.
to greet them, would they hurt you? Or?
Actually, when you are getting closer, they would.
They see you as a threat, right?
They will send a scouting bee to come and warn you. Then, if you are not afraid, or if you are not being, then you still try. That is when those that can fight to
They show
protect,
something small.
they will come.
Okay. All right. Then I think you can let us go to see some of the things over here. So now we are
going to our three sisters
going
tree.
to our three
Yes.
sisters tree.
Three sisters tree.
Okay. Checking some of the trees over here. Wow.
One might wonder why three sisters and not three brothers, or why the name three sisters. It's actually a tree with one fused stem, or let me say a buttress. So a Siamese, if it's supposed to be a human being, so we could say a Siamese triplet or Siamese twins.
Okay.
That's what the tree is. So let's get a little bit closer to it.
Good. Great. And that is the chenchen plant. Okay. Wow. This is a very beautiful one. Is that a chenchen plant? This is the chenchen plant. Oh, okay. The scientific name is what? Antiaris toxicari. Antiaris. Yes. Antiaris. Oh, not antiaris, but antiaris. Okay. Antiaris what? Toxicari. Toxicari. And that's the chenchen. Okay, something brief about this.
So with this content, at first it was Antiaris africana. It was only found in African countries.
Yes.
But the name changed from Africana to Corsicaria to denote that the plant itself is a poisonous plant when it gets into contact with human skin. So the olden people used, or the forefathers used to make cloth out of this plant. So with this cloth, they slash the back of it. Okay. Then they will beat it. So when they beat the plant, or the back of the plant, it's become, like, let me say, something like a leaf-like nature. Okay. It forms strands. Let me use that word. Strands. Then they will use it to make the cloth. However, when they don't harvest or they don't slash the back, they could get the everyday or the liquid tree produce it. Then they would rather use that one to dye the clothes. So people who were wearing these tie and dye, right? Yes, tie and dye. Oh wow. So people were wearing these chenchen cloths, started developing skin rashes.
Because of its
poisonous content in it. But due to ignorance, they didn't know, or we didn't know at first.
Yes.
So due to the intervention of scientists, then they, let me say, conducted the research. Then they found out that the liquid in the plant, when it gets into contact with human skin, then rashes, what they call this, like the kind of itchy. Yes. So they have to just prevent people from using this chemical plant. Okay. So if you look here, close here, this is some of the liquid, or the exhibit of the trees liquid, which is poisonous when it gets which one? This one.
Okay.
Close here.
That's the poisonous content, right?
Yes. When it gets into contact with human skin.
Oh, okay. So even as we see it now, when it gets into contact with our skin, it's going to affect us, right?
It's going to affect you.
Wow.
It's really going to affect you.
Oh, okay. So there comes the chenche beer dimewu.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow. And nti abusia se de wanka se wone hunu no aye chenchen dua no ana yegina eho no na no krepa ni se enwum no de agidin but na me hu dua no da ene ana o hu bie. ana ɛwɔ yie dua yi mutumi hu no ne mfie adi
yɛtumi hu ne mfie a adi
okay kwan bɛ na mfa so hu no mfie adi no
ɛkwan a ɛfa so yɛ ɔkwan mmiɛnsa a ɛfa so hu ne mfie adi baako no sɛ yɛbɛtwa dua no wotwa to wonya twa dua no a ne kontomsini no aka rings bi wɔ so anaasɛ lines bi wɔ ne kontom no so na waka no 1 by 1 ring biara wɔ ne kala anaasɛ adeɛ a ɛma ne dan so sɛn ring a wɔahyia no deɛ no no kan a ɛno na ɛbɛtumi akyerɛ wo
dodo a ring dodo a bɛnya no
bɛnya
ɛde
wɔ
mfie adi
ɛna ɛbɛkyerɛ
ɛbɛsa nso wokɔ dua no awie
ɛbɛsa nso a wɔkɔ dua no awie
and the other one is
baako na ɛwɔ no sɛ yɛwɔ frɛ bi wood boring machine ɛno no ɛwɔ bɛtu tokuo from tray to tray yɛn no wotu tokuo nyinaa na sawdust ɛyɛ ma saa dust no ho agye na sɛ wafa na ade kɔla na ɛhɔ no so wode kɔla yɛde bɛhyɛ microscope na ɛno so yɛasɔte ne ase anaasɛ yɛyiyi no mmaako ring biara wɔ ne kala nti dodoɔ a bɛnya na ɛno so ama wɔ ne mfie ani ɛna the last one ɛno ɛyɛ modern one at least ɛno a wotwɛ so nsɛ dɛ ntwa bia no nsɛ dɛ ntutuku wɔ bia no ɛno yɛ carbon dating ɛno chemistry nti scientists wɔ ne yi so bɛbɛ ɔmo keka ɛka nneɛma bi kɔ ɔmfie na ɔmo de ɛna ɔmo ahunu mfie ani na wopɛ sɛ ohunu ne tenten so a ɛfrɛ biribi clinometer ɛno no wogyina right angle to the tree then woasutu no to the tip anaasɛ dua no pampam paa canopy cover no ɛsoro paa na instrument no ayɛ dɛ akyerɛ wo sɛ dua yɛ a ɛsi ɛkyɛnkyɛn bi ne height yɛ bi a 10 meters anaasɛ 20 meters instrument na bɛyɛ ama
ne mfie so adidie
na ne mfie adie sɛ biribiaa ɛbɛyɛ ama saa pɛpɛɛ
but it's somehow difficult to see the leaves of trees like this because all right abusua ɛde nti yɛda so Bobiri Forest Reserve yi emu kyɛnkyɛn bi yi ana yɛbɛhwɛ atie ho nsɛm and you know one thing I don't just move around and then we just pass through the forest and that's all. No, whatever that we see I try to listen to the history behind it, how they actually got it and all that. I didn't think the Puno, you look at cry a quanya, the between a Puno, you are in fear, and then the tinted the Kekahuniano. Mr. Dennis has done so well, and I think it needs some sort of applause from you. All right, let's continue with our journey. Mr. Dennis, where are we heading towards now?
We are from Machem.
Very cool. Yeah, quite a share of my chimney. Now, any day do we are any day do. Oh, I see. Okay, so anyway, maybe there's something who bet me.
I won't bet me.
Let me so.
So, bet me.
So, this is the chim tree. Now, you know, I say, I a home once, but there were roots. There's a minimum and Casano, and you need to suffer. A scientific name is saying, Begia lactea, or my chairman has a. Today is a year if you are 8 million costume. But at the year, some say, perform. Maybe nothing here. Oh, okay. And a baby so a tire if you know. A tire baby and you are so old, yet they are between me. Wow. Now see, the view in the moor, cha. I need to come with an item with the. Is it possible to make a baby?
Possible.
And yet possible, sir. This is an
proud channel. This is an idea to midnight walk. No one ever met a yeah. And no parents are not because this was a young woman.
For girls.
Love chance.
Oh, really? Charm ladies. And I am also in the charm of men, now, Baba G, a local charm bema. Oh, things do normally happen in this world, but hey,
With this winner, he lives. And I'm saying, Diana and Cassan, and in a habit. Yes, ABC pa. It's a winner near. Now, we didn't form a bed to pass with him. My chair in a habit.
only any. No one for more. A papa who was some more said. And you would me who son, you are the battle. And you may who near me, who's there for. And your former, you know how you will be. There be spiritual. Okay. But let's say, Nimurano, this is the top moon. This is the top. And look, I don't say, and I'm the asking walking school. And this side, the Anurano. Akubu. Now make us win any now, said the say. Yeah, Papa could see the Diana, one of the two. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm a good set, but who lives the table? I'm a cast upon the hook. I'm the same. The apple front. Apart from say, you did grow now for girls, see, they be doing a dear. It's me the sir. Oh, okay. So, and I will go wow to say. Your friend who Hunipa. I don't know if every say hallucination. Hallucination. What good was one and it's a cracker. One and I dream what kind of crab to a normal. Now, manage the Bassa, I will say, Sababa. Something like high fever. High fever. What best in the no sound to win the moon so red. Now they are swimming. Better from 4 to 7 hours. Appropriate. Find a better than now. I'm not back to normal on time go back to no son yeah so it's a one-time treatment. Wow. Here was spiritual back in Sana say conversion in the spiritual things. Oh, okay. That's a woman here for girls, no. Home some touch, you want home. Because I like he said, where she are Obana, or any Jimmy back, wow, when in Obana can I stay on all of a sudden. So we have a baby Obana sound. Wow. I was here, what you say a bit for the year for girls. Now, if you now, one said there will be something. All of a sudden, Nafi, what year to Prekese. I was spiritual backers according to Mr. Danish. And everywhere it is good, it is best not to even start it. Nanka, Quack of Friends, Bonnie, because we are here, no, of a chassis. A beer, America cremudio, which means good and positive results. But at the long run, a better results will be at the abroad. And you see, they are feeling here. Sabri, it was so therefore, when you say what you mean a close and a very nice view of the City is it Yankasa? Wow. So you're welcome once again, and we are still inside the Bobiri Wildlife Sanctuary. And in fact, I am fortunate to have two able and active tour guides together with me. When we started, I've been speaking with Mr. Danis, and this time round, as we go to where we have the Butterfly Sanctuary and some other attractions to actually have a look at, I'm going to be guided and assisted by my brother, one of the tour guides. Please, your name?
My name is Anthony.
Anthony, oh, okay. All right, so you've also been here for some time now, right?
Couple months.
Couple of months, oh, okay. All right, so that is Brother Anthony going to take us from this side, and we actually get to know more here. I'm sure you're still enjoying the conversation, the tour. Yes, that is it. Always try check it up over here for all stuff like this. And as you know, all the times I move around to get you some of these tourist places, so that together we can promote Ghana. Together we can promote what we want. You may be watching from different country. Yes, this is Ghana, and this is the Bobiri Forest Sanctuary. This is the Bobiri Forest Sanctuary inside Kubease, Ejisu, Ashanti region, Ghana. Wow, wow! Just look at what we have here. Wow.
Baboons.
These are
the baboons.
okay.
Baboon trees.
Okay.
There are, I think, 4 or 5 different species here. This one is a different one of the species.
Okay.
This one is another one.
Okay. Which one? Okay, this is another one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then there's another one in front of us. And I think the other one too.
What's the name of this one? Do what? Godia what?
Augustifolia.
Okay, Augustifolia. Wow, that's the scientific name, right?
Yes.
Okay. And look at how they have interlocked one another, leaving a very nice shade over here. Wow, that's so nice. Okay. Okay, anti yada so e wa hase ye be hu mpampro se de mpampro sia ye mekai ebra
Ejisu.
yeah, Ejisu na ye hu sa na ma we bi but na me hu bi see we do manyina boom come up. I don't know, so when I visited the Owabe wildlife sanctuary, ye ko hu bibi say na my hokra bamboo cathedral na ho feyi na a shade, similar shade like this one. Na manko for crab be picnic ni na mahodo pi. In fact, say unyan hwe Owabe wildlife sanctuary documentary na about you get to where the video section is, you can actually have a look and watch at that one too. Okay, yeah, so yeah, quite name Bobiri Butterfly Sanctuary no, and continue to stay with us. And then, if you have not subscribed, please, as you watch, take some few seconds, click on the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe button, and then when you finish, you also press on the notification bell, put it on, and turn it to all, so that when there is a video, you can also have watch. Okay, Mr. Anthony, Yanshe, Edua we as you who random, I say, Nkase, oh, sir. Okay, wow, okay. All right, and yet also acquire name. So,
name as a butterflies in our hammer.
Yes.
As compared to say a free a honey, but then we are getting closer to the butterfly sanctuary.
Okay.
And I think we are quite among also. Because of a pebble.
Yes.
October the August mu hobana ka obedru ha na o ma fele ahenyi na amanti as you walk through no na ka o mu tutu.
Oh, okay. All right, I think we need to capture this scene. Wow. We have these beautiful butterflies. I mean, I don't know if they are playing or I don't know, what are they doing?
They are trying. They are feeding right now.
Okay.
Na Dennis ka omo wo anya chiche mu say no.
Okay.
omo sake. I don't mean saying so no more dear, but maybe I touch a one. Omo ba ho bebre. Yeah.
Wow.
They said they're not Dennis Kano.
Yeah.
I dear bia a bon omo. To be who as almost is achichini.
Abusia said the one kasa hui. Baby a front-tree or mob butching kuankasa. Yes, in their numbers. And yenyan ho crowd. And I drew hono. Your name. Wow, yenyan ho crowd. Just have a look at these beautiful animals. Omunjina fa ho crowd wash your moon. Wow. And so I'm inside the middle of these animals. And they are roaming about in a very nice way. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is very, very beautiful. Yes. And yeah, also na yako maybe omo in their numbers no. As you can see. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, also na anymore. And today say baby ateche wo kakra sei no. Yeah, omo ta pe ho pa ho. Okay.
Omo pe ho. Omo nya aduane free ho.
Okay.
Mo omo aduane bi omo di wo ho.
Okay. All right. Hade me hu say empempro do so pa. Empempro do so ha.
Asia ha ne de empempro. No ha. Ana ufroso on so ana forest na to asesa akosa.
Okay.
Into
empempro nyina so natural ones anya obi an dua ye.
Dabi.
Okay.
Omo an buy. Into Butterfly Sanctuary.
Okay. Okay, that is the sanctuary, okay? Wow.
I say pena benintina.
Yes, it seems said no na shida eniha. Say. Okay, but ahana nka yemra say no mu nyina egu ha. Oh, okay. There's a bit maka say ebi ana abo monim ebedru ba bi a ye twa mu sisi you know. Wow. So actually this place is the sanctuary where all the types of butterflies can be seen and can be found, but it's quite unfortunate we're in the dry season, and so you can't actually see them now. But ideally, you can see one in there, and maybe a sign how bas is here no, who said not the pa with in their different species. Okay, wow. I know more na mo share that a criti na
pachai.
More na mo share that criti
and no more. Omujia plants ne flowers are attracted. Flowers are attracted butterflies. Planting or her for that purpose. Yes.
Oh, okay. And deliberate and I'm what dia sa nema yehuna hanyina no. Right? Oh, okay. Okay. So the beya omo bitimi awo ha sei. And omunu na omudi pa na no de wa ha sei.
Yeah.
Wow, I see. Okay. All right. We are hoping that one day we'll come around, then we come to meet them. So, which
rainy season?
The rainy season. Oh, okay. So during the rainy season, it's possible we can come meet them over here. Wow.
In their numbers.
In their numbers. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't see. I was here. Yagupo Jaupa. So that's so. In fact, we've had a very hectic and a tiresome walk in there. It's been a very long hiking. We started from the entrance. We went through the forest to see a lot of trees of different species. We got so many explanations together with the histories behind some of these trees that we saw in there. Huge ones, tall ones, and I'm sure you were able to watch all of them. In fact, we are now heading straight to where the tortoise is located. We're going to have a look at the tortoise. We're going to touch it actually. Yes, but hey, if you've not subscribed yet, please take a few seconds as usual to do the subscription. The red button over there, click on it and then turn on the notification bell for further updates of my videos. Thank you so much, and let's continue with our journey. Currently at where the tortoise is located. Wow. Yes, this looks so small. Wow. Just look at the tiny legs. That's the tail, right? Oh, okay. And then that's the head in there. Does it bite? Oh, okay. So let's see if it's gonna work small. Wow. Hello, what's the name? Oh, you don't have a name? You're not giving a name to it, right? Oh, okay. Wow, that looks so beautiful. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is what you use to feed it, right? Is it a male or female? Or that one it cannot be determined for now. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Okay. All right, so this is where we bring today's tour to an end, and I thank you so much for having time with me over here on my YouTube channel. Please kindly use some few seconds to click on the subscribe button and be part of this wonderful journey whatever we move around to discover some of these important places to you. All right, thank you once again. God bless you, and then keep on sharing so that others can also have a watch and they can also have a look at whatever we did over here. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.